gua sha to open up my lymph nodes. I love this thing, and there's two of them. I just said to Diego, don't look at me yet. I'm going to be like 10 years younger, then you can turn around. I swear, it does. It makes you look younger. See? Do I look younger now? Now, choose nicely. Choose right. Do I look 10 years younger?
I can't see because the screen's in the way.
I can see you.
The pixelation has changed.
Do I look 10 years younger?
I don't know about 10, maybe 11.
Hey Matt, how you going? Say hello to Diego. Diego, say hello to Matt. Matt's from Cheshire, like the Cheshire cat.
England.
Yeah. How now, brown cow?
Doesn't say that.
The English do. That's English. How now, brown cow?
Let's see.
How now, brown cow? That's proper English, right? Yo, you look 10 years younger. I do look 10 years younger. Not Diego, me, right? So, how's life going in the camper van? I've only been back for like 2 nights. Well, put it this way. Yesterday morning I did a live. I don't know if you were there, Matt, but the place was a bomb. Like I'm a bit of a hurricane. I come home, everything's everywhere, my backpack. It's all clean. Look at this, guys. Look at this. It's all, look. It's all, like, even look behind here, my bed. I've even got my clothes all organised, all nicely organised in here. Whereas, look at Diego's. Look at Diego's mess. He's got clothes everywhere. He's got one of those containers too, but his is just spread out everywhere. See, mine's clean. Got a little lounging area.
I'm gonna go.
Okay, see you, Bob.
Can't find my keys.
You can never find your keys.
There they
Oh.
are.
All right, see you, babe.
Bye-bye.
Mwah. Mwah. See ya.
See ya.
Oh, actually, can you take the stuff for the chickens? That one's gonna go for the chickens. And then there's stuff that you put in the fridge here. Here we go. Oh, that's my head. Whatever you bought needs to go to the chickens too. All right. Can you make sure Blackie gets some too? Okay, it's just me and you guys. Definitely you look younger for your age. It's the chubby cheeks. That's why I use that gua sha, because let's finish off that, guys. Let me use my tripod. Hey! Oh, what was your name? It's not. Is it Lexi? Lainey. Lainey? Hey, Lainey. Is it Lainey? I'm sure it's Lainey. So these things, I use them to, because I sometimes have one cheek chubbier than the other. And if people in the chat, are you female? Do you have, even guys actually, have one cheek chubbier than the other? I always have this cheek. So that's why I use this gua sha to de-fluff. Because I get a bit like, yeah, we can get fluffy? No. Chubby. So yeah, I do this for about 10 minutes in the morning just to open everything up. And it feels so good, honestly. It feels amazing. It feels amazing. So guys, yesterday I spent a very slow day organising my life. Lauren, I nearly got there. Lainey, Lauren, sorry. Lauren. And Lauren, you're from England too, aren't you? Is that right? Lainey, are you from England? Because meet Matt, New Jersey. Okay, nowhere near, nowhere close. But meet Matt Launton is from Cheshire, like the Cheshire cat. I'm sure the Cheshire Cat is not from Cheshire, but anyway, just sounds funny. But Matt is a good friend of mine. Lauren is a new friend of mine, Matt, from New Jersey. I thought her name was Lexi. And then I also use, and I'm not selling anything, guys, I'm just showing you my morning routine. I always use castor oil. Anyone use castor oil? I do a mix of castor oil with a carrier. I put coconut oil, and then you put a couple of drops of frankincense in there. And look, I'll be like 20 years younger in a second. You watch this, guys. Watch this, guys. Just put a little bit on. Watch this. Look at this. I'm 20 years younger now. Can you see the difference? I should probably put it up here where I've got the wrinkles. Miss M. Hello, Miss M. So, guys, Miss M is another new, well, not another new person, but Miss M is another one to the chat. Miss M, meet Lainey from New Jersey. And I think, Miss M, you know Matt already, right? Yes, I know you know Matt. Everyone knows Matt. All right, so today I just wanted to show you that I have cleaned up my mess. First of all, like yesterday, it took me ages to clean up the mess because, like I said, I'm a bit of a hurricane. I came in with a backpack and my day pack, and I just put it down and then pulled everything out that I needed to, go to bed. And then it was just, I woke up the next morning and there was just stuff everywhere. Literally stuff everywhere. I mean, it looks like there's stuff everywhere, but that's just a dress, so that can go back in here. Like I said, everything's all organised, guys. Without getting into too detail, I've got underwear up the top, I've got socks, then I've got bras, and then I've got exercise shirts, exercise pants, to make it easier for myself to find things. In here, I've got all my shirts on one side for work and all my pants on the other side for work, or shorts. And yeah, so it's really good. And then I've got all the IT stuff in here. So pretty much, and when we need to do something, we've got to move everything. Like when we sit down here to have dinner, we've got to move that. If we want to watch TV, we've got to move it around that way, and then we can sit there and watch TV. But it's not that bad, guys. It's, we're starting to make it, I guess we're starting to, well, it's been over a month, guys. We're starting to get used to it, right? And last night it's actually got cool. So it was actually a bit cold. I had to put my blankets on, and yeah. So as I said, I sleep on this side. It's like a king single. And then Diego sleeps on this side, which is like a double. And the reason why we're not sleeping together is because when we first started this, it was super hot. And like I go to bed late. Diego likes to get up early. I like to pee through the middle of the night because I drink too much water. That noise, guys, is this going here. I've got a mouth guard that I clean. That I just, put some lotion in there, and then that kind of ziggies it around. Ziggies it around? So you can see it zigging around. So yeah. Anyway, so traditionally on a Monday morning, I do the same thing. I do the same processes, right? Like the routine. And I'm all about routine. And I thought I'd share my routine with you guys this morning because I haven't done it in like a week and a half. So I'm so excited to do it. So that meant I boiled the kettle. And we've got to get a lemon out of the fridge. Hello, lemon. I don't need that. Hey, this is a pineapple that we grew at home, guys. At home, not our home. This is our temporary home because our house is getting renovated. Diego's gone to work at the house today. But do you know how easy it is to grow a pineapple? All you do is cut that top off, and then put in soil, and it grows. We've had like about 6 or 7 pineapples like ripen in the last month. It's been amazing. And do you know how nice it is to eat fresh pineapple that you grew it yourself? It's amazing. So anyway, I need a cup. So guys, what I'm doing here in the morning is I do these little routines for my own mental health. And one of them means I can't talk. I'm going to use coconut oil. So for about 5 minutes, guys, I'm going to get myself ready. You can watch and you can ask questions if you want to ask later. I'm not selling anything, guys. I'm just showing you a routine that works for my mental health. It might not work for you. I do it for my overall health. But I use coconut oil, and you can use, I think you can use olive oil. I wouldn't use vegetable oil, but I put a little bit in my mouth. I'll show you. But I'm not going to talk for a little while, guys. So I put some on. So this is basically to clean your mouth out, get all the toxins out of your mouth after being asleep all night, and it makes your teeth whiter. Hey guys, I was just saying, don't ever put your oil pulling down your sink. I mean, obviously, this is not a typical sink. It goes down into the ground here at my friend's house, but like, don't put oil. So I don't know if you see that, guys, but my teeth look a bit whiter. Don't you reckon? And I feel like my mouth is a lot cleaner, because, that's what I was looking for. My other water bottle. I was using it for a tripod. Like, we've been sleeping all night, right? So, you know how you wake up in the morning and your mouth smells like, disgusting. So, and I also wear a mouth guard, so it's super disgusting. So, yeah. It just feels good. Anyway, welcome in. We've got CL. Hey, CL, how you going? CL from Florida. We have the Debbie Sue from Virginia. I didn't see you there before. I mean, I did see you. I was cheering you, saying hello. You guys were all talking to each other while I was chatting away. So, guys, I don't know if a lot of you know Lainey. Lainey from Florida also. No, not Florida, New Jersey. Oh my God, I just learned that. New Jersey. That's Lexi8612, I think. But you probably all introduced yourself anyway. So, you guys, I was just doing my morning routine. One thing I haven't done this morning, which I'm going to do quite quickly, is my lymphatic drainage. And I do this normally by just tapping here. Opens up the chest up. Got a lot of lymph nodes in our body. So again, disclaimer, I'm not a health channel, so don't subscribe. I'm just showing you my experiences. I do body tapping. It's really good for you. Opens up your lymph nodes, especially under your armpits. Really good for women. Actually, for men too. Men get breast cancer too, right? A little bit rough on myself, I've got to say. But anyway, I enjoy this. I feel like I'm looking after myself, right, when I do these kind of practices. And then when you look after yourself, you tend not to make stupid decisions like buying bottles of wine after work. So then you do it in your stomach. It actually feels really good. I'm going to be honest, it feels really good to tap yourself. This one feels a bit weird. I mean, looks a bit weird, but you know, you guys are watching me. Your groin, right? Groin. So you can tap, 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 or you can rub, rub, rub. Both look weird, but it's fine. I don't care. Because again, we've got, you know, lymphs in our groin. You want things moving around. You don't want things stagnant. And behind our knees, this one feels really good, I gotta say. I love this one. It opens, I don't know, it just feels better. And it could be a placebo effect. It really could. Like I care. Then arms. Then my favourite thing. I just added that for good measure. All right. So we have our morning drink, which normally I carry out to the car in my little carry thing, but I think I left that in the car. So that's not good. So we're going to do this. This is my morning concoction. The reason why I put pepper in it, guys, is because it's got turmeric in it. It's got turmeric. The little concoction I put in there was a spoonful of that I pre-make. I actually need to make some more soon. It's turmeric, ginger, cinnamon, sea salt, and fennel seeds. And then I put lemon, honey, and what I was trying to do was melt the honey before I put the hot water in, because that's apparently a process. If you put hot water on honey, it's not good for you. Well, it doesn't do the right thing. So you melt you've got to try to stir around the honey first, and then you put the hot water in. Apple cider vinegar is obviously in there, and then you put the black pepper on top, because apparently black pepper helps activate turmeric, and turmeric is really good for inflammation, right? So I do this practice probably 5 days a week. Oh my God. I've missed this, guys. Missed this. Yes, it's a bit soury because it's got lemon, but it's got honey in it, right? I feel like this is just a whole cuddle of goodness from myself. So I found this stuff online. Google it. It's supposed to be really good for detoxing the liver, kidneys, inflammation, whole lot of goodness, right? But yeah, don't take my word for it. You Google it, talk to your doctor, all those kind of things. Love it. It's been a little while since I had that. As I said, I didn't do that in Sydney. All right, I washed it down. My lilies have started opening up, guys. Look, the lilies have started opening up. Yeah. Honey is good for you, right? And that's honey that honey's from my backyard, my front yard actually. All right. Save that for the car. Now we're going to go to the car. Well, we need a jumper. I don't know. Let's take a jumper anyway. Now this is the fun part, guys, because I didn't bring my little carry thing. Oh, actually, you know what we can use? Bear with me. I'm going to get rid of all these things and take them to my mum back to the house, because I've got nowhere to hang anything, guys. So I don't need hanging things, right? But not today. I'm going to use that to transport all my things to the car. Make sure the lid's on, Dora. Okay, so that is That's hydrolytes, guys, because I drink a lot of water. Now I need a key. A key. Look at that. So organised am I. I've even got myself ready for work today. That's what I'm taking, my handbag and stuff, my lunchbox, my lunch. I've even got in there, guys. Look at this. This is how organised I am, right? About trying to be healthy, because if you don't organise yourself to be healthy, you'll make bad decisions. I'm going to be honest. That's what I do. Oh, no, I thought I had my tuna. Oh, I do have my tuna in here. Look at how organised I am. I've even got my tuna in here ready to go. I haven't got a fork. I need a fork. A fork. A fork. And I always take a bit of paper so that I can wipe my fork. And then in here, I have my salad already made. So I just put my tuna in it and it's ready to go. And the rest of that is in the house, all made for the week. That's how I try to organise myself so that I don't buy crap, basically. All right, we've got keys, headphones. All right, we're ready to go. Oh, guys, a new addition to the house. Look at this. Obviously, we had to make this to fit because it was supposed to be for, I don't know, something else. But look at this. Well, it's supposed to go. There you go. Fly screen. Because there's lots of flies in summertime and mosquitoes. Friggin' mosquitoes. And also a lot of the what do you call it? Fly screens have got massive big holes in it. So like, for example, this is not a good example, obviously. Let's put that back up because the rain might come in. But look at this, big holes, big holes, big holes, massive big hole. So this is my sister's camper, and I think they bought it secondhand. And you know, it's been used, it's been loved, so it's been used. All right, further ado, we're going to walk to the beach. Put that down. So the good thing about this is I can just come out. I keep my shoes and socks, so my shoes in the car, just because there's no room in the camper van at all. Now this is when I hope I've got the lids on properly of these things, otherwise they're going to go everywhere. Isn't that close? There we go. All right. So that is what our camper van is looking like at the moment, guys. We've got a tarp over the top of it because it's been raining and it's leaking on that side where Diego sleeps. We've been cooking on a barbecue and I've been cooking in the wok. Yesterday, I boiled eggs in the wok. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. Okay, give me one moment, guys. I'm literally just going to run back inside. Another practice I've got to start getting back into is having a bit of protein before I go first thing in the morning. I've been up for probably about an hour. But you're supposed to, within first half an hour of waking up, you're supposed to have a bit of protein. It's really good for us women because I like to exercise on an empty stomach. So I have cottage cheese. Just give me a second, guys. Yum. Who loves cottage cheese? It's so good. Right. Should take my coconut spit out to get rid of that. Forgot about that. So I'll tell you what I do with that. Because it is coconut, coconut's not bad for you. I mean, it's not bad for the environment, but you don't want it going down your sink because it will clog up your sink, right? And we're in a camper van, right? So I'm just going to chuck it Sometimes I bury it. I'm being lazy. And I'll wash up that with hot water later on. All right. Let's go. So guys, if you want to hang around, we're going to the beach. I'm going to try to open this door. Okay, you sit up there. It's a great view. Look at that. Cool roof, hey? Actually, give me a moment. I'm going to pee. Look at the roof. Actually, you can look at the sexy legs. I'll put you there. Oops. I'll be back in a second. Pretty cool room, hey? Oh, I used this last night, guys. Sauna. This is pretty cool, hey? Oh, let's turn the light off, hey? So this caravan park's pretty cool, eh? Obviously, this is my friend's backyard, right? My friend is very... She lives in the 70s still. Let's go with that. She's very retro. All right, let's go. Oh, whoops. Okay, hold on. Ah, God, my car is a mess. Absolute mess. All right. Oh. Oh. I thought I could move the camera around to horizontal then. I nearly was horizontal. All right. All right. This is what I was looking for. That carries all my drinks. Anyway, that's all right. What a mess. The one thing I didn't clean up yesterday was my car. Anyway, that's all right. In the scale of life, it's okay. All right. Now, what we do when we get to the car, we've got to get the car to warm up. And we shake. Nice legs, thank you. We shake, we shake, we shake. And we do try to do a Russian roulette with the radio. And I always get a I do also get a copyright with this one, but we just go for a couple of seconds. Hey Evie, how you going? Ready for Russian roulette? Radio roulette, sorry. Oh. Hold on. My car battery died while I was on holidays, so I've got no stations left in my car. Music? That was, well, Taylor Swift. I don't like, we're not a Swiftie, guys. So we're just going to make one up in our head. Hey, Nicholas, shake, a rattle and roll. Or, as our friend Debbie Sue goes, shake it up, shake it up, shake it up, shake it up. Nearly done. Shake it up, shake it up. Oh, God, still there. Shake it up, shake it up. Okay, we got it. Car is still warming up. See, I'm making use of time, guys. The car is still warming up. So we didn't put a little bit of lip gloss on. Oh, we got some weird static in the car.
Before we head to Vegas again.
Okay. You're not a Swiftie either? Yeah, I'm not a Swiftie. That was a Simply Debbie Sue song. Shake it up. All right, the car is warm. Let's drive. So I'm putting you guys down. You guys can sit down in with all my waters. It'll be nice and shaky for you guys. Open that up for you. Oh gosh, it's bright. It's very bright. So anyway, we're about a couple of minutes away from the beach. I've got a late start for work today. That's why I am come on a bit later than I normally do. Now, while we're driving, I've got to stop talking and drink my drink. Can I say, I feel so much happier. Like my mental health scale, right, just jumped up like 2 bombs. I could reckon I'd be about an 8 right now, just a minute. Probably was a 6 when I woke up. But just because I'm looking after myself, it makes me feel good about myself, right? I definitely challenge you, if you're not feeling good about yourself, if you start trying to do some things that are really good for your body or your mind or your soul, you will feel better about yourself. I mean, I don't know. This is about me. Works for me anyway. I did a 10-minute meditation this morning. Guys, I haven't been reading. I need to get back into my reading process, but I think it's because the book that I'm reading is just the actual print is so small, and if it's not sunny, I can't see in my room very well, like in my bed. I like to read while I'm lying in bed after I do my meditation. And obviously I try to use natural light, but if I don't have natural light because it's not sunny, I've got a light above my head and it's not that powerful. So yeah, reading's been hard. So a friend of mine suggested that maybe I park that book for a little bit while I can't really read that well, the text. The text is really small. I've showed you guys. It's a really cool book a friend gave me. A Japanese book on living. What's it called? Wabi Sabi? Yeah, it's a good book, but I just can't read it, so I just can't get into it. So I've got another book that I need to start reading that. Okay, we're at the beach. We're going to park in a different place. And I always walk past my car because I always park in a different place, which is never good. There is lots of waves today, guys. Wow, it is pumping. The surf is up. Not really, guys, but it's really, really high tide. Check out this. I don't know if we can do a jumping for joy, guys. I think we might even have to take our shoes and socks off if we want to walk by the beach. All right. Before I put my shoes and socks on, well, I've got socks on already, but let's just drink this first, Dora. Can I say? Yeah, I don't think I even need to say it, guys. It's nice to be home. It's nice to get back into routine. It's nice to be home, guys. Okay, we have a hat. We really should put sunscreen on, guys. Yeah, we're gonna put some sunscreen on, guys, because even though it's a bit overcast, that's when we still get sunburnt. So if I haven't said hello to you, hello. Sorry, I've been a little bit ignorant. I've been, you know, doing my thing. So really, I'm not being ignorant. I'm just looking after myself. So we're getting some really weird weather up here at the moment in Queensland. So if you're new here, I'm in Redcliffe in southeast Queensland. I'm 30 minutes away from Brisbane City. Not too many people know where Brisbane is on the map because everyone goes to Sydney and Melbourne. That's okay. You can do that because it means there's less people on the road here. No, I'm joking. You should come to Brisbane. Brisbane's a really nice city. And if you come to Brisbane, you should come see me. Actually, our friend Shannon, Shansters Travels, she's coming to Brisbane and we're going to meet up next month. That's exciting. So I'm going to meet up with another YouTuber. And then... Oh, shit. Hold on a second, guys. Just give me a second. Let me look at my calendar. I think I've organised to meet up with Shannon when I'm in Bali. Hold on. I just looked at my calendar. I'm meeting up with Shanster on the 5th of March. Thursday. It's in my calendar. Shannon, if you're watching this on a replay, I did get it right. Shannon's like, oh my God, girl. She even emailed me to make sure that I had the right date. I have the right date. It's in my calendar. If it's not in my calendar, it's not happening. All right, let's do this. Oh my God. Okay, we're not going to take this hat. The hat will blow away. We need another hat. Now we had more sunscreen too. We need to put some sunscreen on our arms. I forgot about that. Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to use this instead. All right, come with me, guys. Let's do this. Stop talking, Dora. Let's just identify if we can walk on the beach first. I don't think we can. Oh, crap. No. Kinda. Yeah. Well. Okay. Shoes and socks, guys. We're not walking on the beach. We need shoes and socks. Now, where do I put my shoes? Over the side. Oh. Crap. You can't make this stuff up, guys. Crap. All right. Just put me down while I just quickly dress myself. Okay. All right. All right, we're not going to take my water, guys, because it's too windy. Because we're walking along the track, the platform, we can get access to water easily. So, guys, we're going to go for a walk. You might not want to stay around, and it's okay to go. Trust me. Go this way. It's a real pity, guys. I can't do my jumping for joy this morning. But I'm not even going to try, because when I try to do these kind of things, I'll end up wetting the phone, or the phone will get washed out to the ocean, because there's a bit of beach up there. But you know what Dora's like. She'd try these things, but you know what, today? I don't need to. You don't need to do your whole routine always, Dora. It's okay. Sometimes you can't do your whole routine, and it's okay. I don't know how well you can hear me, guys, but I can't change it. Wow. The water is wild today, guys. My beautiful water that I normally walk along the beach, she's wild. I reckon it's still coming up too. Sometimes it can lap up here and swash up here. That's why I have to change this platform every now and then, because it gets weathered away with the water. Seawater is quite harsh, right? And all the people here that leave their cars out the front, they rust quite quickly too, because unless they look after them, wash them. So there's a downside to living on the beach, right? I'd love to live by the beach. I mean, only 5 minutes away. I'm okay with that, right? Obviously my friend's house doesn't live too far away from where I live anyway. So my house is about 5 minutes away from Mel's house. So it's nice and handy, right? So Diego's gone to work at the house today. Actually, guys, thank you for commenting about my weight. I thought the same thing, guys. Isn't it interesting, right? Yeah. When I've got home, I actually looked at myself in the mirror and I thought, holy shit. I actually look like I have lost a little bit more weight because I've actually been walking a lot more. So I really do need to, yeah, walking is obviously really good for my health, my mental health, my everything, right? It's good for my soul. But also, I didn't eat badly when I was in Sydney. I was staying with my sister, and my sister's partner is a vegan. And so my sister tends to eat vegan now, but she'll put a little bit of meat for me and her. So she loves when I come stay over, because she has an excuse to eat more meat. So we'll have like lentil soups with like, you know, tomatoes and like potato and pumpkin, sweet potato, all the lentils, celery, and then a bit of chicken in it. And it's really tasty, and not every night. Some nights I've had food without any meat, and it's actually quite tasty. So with all the walking I've been doing, and I didn't really eat too much rubbish while I was away. I mean, look, I had a bit of dessert, right? I had a bit of cake. That was Debbie Sue's fault, right? I mean, Debbie Sue said, hey, try that, Dora. Tell me what that tastes like. So I had to, you know, like, I'm obligated, right? You know, when Debbie Sue asks you to do something. Oops, that's my hair. You try. Okay, it's just too windy. You got to try these things, right? Thanks, guys. I just went up to a 9, guys. Compliments get you everywhere, right? Yep, and blame it on Debbie Sue. Blame it on Debbie Sue. I did not need to eat that blue pea with sago or the blue pea with coconut milk. I mean, it was disgusting. Disgusting. I hated every second of it, Debbie Sue, but I did it because I love you. It was market research too, right? Obviously everyone in the chat knows I'm joking, right? I'm only half joking. So we've just walked from Margate and we're walking into Redcliffe area at the moment. We're about to walk into Sutton's Beach. This is where I normally park my car actually, guys. Toilet, guys, toilet. Always got to point out toilets. I frequent this toilet quite a lot when I'm walking here. Man, she's wild today, guys. Wild. I haven't seen any pelicans, guys, for ages. Has anyone seen Deb lately? Deb Warwick? I saw her a couple of days ago, but I haven't seen her even commenting on a couple of my videos. Normally she comes and says hello on my live feeds that are replays. So I hope she's okay. Anyone seen her around any of the lives? She's home now from hospital, guys. But yeah, not sure how she's going. Generally when I hear from her, I know she's in a good place. What did Matt say? Oh, yeah, again, bloody Nicholas. Just because Nicholas has lost weight, he didn't want to eat the cream puffs. So, you know, when in Rome, Dora did the right thing. You know, another bit of market research. And plus, you know, Nicholas was egging me on, going, what does it taste like, Dora? You know, I'm in Melbourne. I can't taste that. It's in Sydney, in Chinatown. The Emperor's Puffs. It's Chinese New Year. You know, do the right thing, Dora. Buy me a couple. So I bought 8. And they bloody tasted good, didn't they, Nicholas? Mind you, I didn't save any for Nicholas. I was going to, but then I accidentally ate them all. Now, it's very easy walking this way, guys. When I walk back the other way, I'm going to be walking into the wind. I actually think I'm going to run into Gabriella this morning. This is kind of a great day for walking. It's not hot at all. It's lovely to walk. So a lot of you guys know my friend Gabriella. I think Gabriella's very confused. Every time she sees me, I'm on a live. She must be like, what the hell is going on with, what's going on with Mutiara? Because she knows me as Mutiara, right? That's my real name, Mutiara. But she also knows my name's Dora too. Obviously, she's been on a couple of lives with me. She's met a couple of you guys. She does ask me how Debbie Sue's going when I run into her. Ooh, what are they doing down here? There's a big black wall put up. Oh my goodness, we have to go check that out. If I jumped up in the air right now, I reckon I'd nearly fly down there because it's that windy. And guys, I really can't see the chat, guys. My hair's in the way. I'm getting like whiplash from the wind of the water coming through. She's like, it's really windy. Really windy. So guys, how are we going today anyway? How is everyone's mental health between 0 and 10? I'd love to know how everyone's mental health is. Give us a number. I reckon my friend Debbie Sue is going to go 8. Debbie Sue is a constant 8, which I actually think is really good. That means Debbie Sue's feeling really good. She's she's happy in her recovery. Though in saying that, how's things going with your husband? Because that could change things. That could change your number. What is this kid doing? This kid's going to take off flying soon. Look at him. What is he doing? I have no idea what this guy's doing. Is it a kid? Oh, he's got a sheet on. I think he's trying to air out a sheet. Looked like he was going to take off and fly. Oh no, it's actually joined to him. Oh no. No, it's a sheet. It is a sheet. Okay, it's a kid. You shouldn't be showing your kids, guys. Hey Mandy, Maddie, how you going? Nicholas is a 7 and an 8. Zero. Well, Em, I suggest if you're a 0, you should be trying to do some positive things to help move up the ladder. Like you saw me this morning. You know, I was a 6 this morning when I woke up. I did a meditation because I knew that would help me. I did my morning routine and it bumped me up 2 points. I'm not saying that you should do what I'm doing, but how about we suggest some things that you could do to pump up from 0 upways? Everyone in the chat, if you want to chuck some ideas out there. So we don't know you, Em, so we're just going to chuck out some ideas, like go for a walk. Go for a bath, a hot shower. Go watch a funny video. I think, we all have a responsibility to ourselves. That's why I talk about, guys, what is happening here? Oh, they're digging up the car? Oh, shit. They're digging up the car park. But they're doing something else. This is very interesting. For a Redcliffe person, this is very interesting, guys, because there's a bit of politics behind this. Someone's knocked this down to see what's going on. They're doing more than digging up a car park. That's like building, construction building sites. So in here used to be, this is a bit of Redcliffe politics, guys. I know you're not you don't give a shit because you don't live in Redcliffe. But in here used to be an old museum. Now the old museum was classed as a heritage site. It was heritage sited. I don't know how they got away with it, but for years the council fixed it. It became a cafe, a restaurant. They even built on top of it and they built around it. So they turned it from a museum and they kept the facade. And it's a beautiful building. But apparently they just said, you know what, it's just too expensive to keep fixing. It's got concrete arthritis, which I don't know what that is, but anyway, apparently it had concrete arthritis. So this kind of building here tells me they're going to build something and they don't want locals to see what they're doing. This is actually really, really upsetting. I'm going to be honest, guys. Redcliffe is my home and I've lived here for 40 odd years, 43 years. And this beach has been my local beach. I'd come down here with all my friends and my girlfriends and boyfriends and hang out, swim. We'd go there and even have lunch. I went to the museum back in the day. Then it became a takeaway place, an ice cream place, a bar. There was a wedding function built next door, and they bulldozed it all down. There was so much public disgrace about it, because our council is a little bit corrupt, and we all think that they're going to build a high rise here. And then the reason why they got rid of all that stuff, it wasn't because it was concrete arthritis, but it was more because they wanted to actually build something on the beachfront. Many suggestions were that the surf lifesaving could take it over, but no. Council has, or the mayor, should I say, I feel like they're all in each other's pockets, and you watch, there's going to be a big development to put there. And it'll be really, really sad for Redcliffe that there's a big building put right in the beachfront there. I'm sure they'll put a pub there and a bar and a restaurant. Of course they will, because it's right on the beachfront, right? But above it will be big apartments. So noticed, I didn't point that out, it'd be hard not to notice, a few tents along the beachfront. Obviously, in every location around the world at the moment, we have we've always had homeless people, but with what's going on with our economies, it just seems to be the middleman goes down, and more people are forced into homelessness. The amount of people that are living in cars is very, very sad. So that's why, hear me living in a van, and when I start whining about living in a van, you should just slap me over the head, because at least I have a home. It's only short term. We're probably going to be in the van for another month. Yeah, so it was supposed to be a month. It's been a month already now. It's going to be another month. So, yeah. All right, we're going to turn around. Yeah, I'd say Nicholas is going to be an apartment. And I don't know how they can get away with it, because this is actually public space down here. This is green space. So this is why it's very, very weird. And that big block, that tells me they've put a bit of money into that. Otherwise, if they were just going to clear off some land in the car park or something, and redo the grass or something, they would just put the normal white stuff on the side. But that thing at the front looks very, it's called a bit like a fuck off fence. Fuck off, you can't look through here. Anyway, it's very, very, very sad. I'm getting sand whipped by the sand. The sand jumps up and hits you on the legs. Only ever so lightly, but has anyone had sand whip them before?
Man, it hurts. Sometimes I've had that and it really hurts. I know, but I didn't bring my bottle of water, Nicholas. I mean, I still could do one. Okay, let's do it.
Whoops. Alright. This is what we've got to do, guys. Because I don't actually have a... Oh, here, down here. I can do this down here. I didn't bring a trusty water bottle as my tripod. So we're going to use the ledge down here. This will work. Now we can walk back. This is all the fucking moustache. This would be a male Dora. Hi, my name is Diego.
Did you hear me say that, guys? That would be what I look like as a male. Oh, you're at 8 now. That's great. Well, I'm glad I was able to move you up with your mental health. So guys, it's very windy now. I'm not even going to try to talk, guys. It's just too hard. My times very well, guys. I have to leave the house in 45 minutes. So I'm going to get home, shower, have breakfast. That's plenty of time. No, I just don't like to rush. I'm trying not to rush. I didn't do very well on my first day of trying to be less stressed. Maybe this is the way I look at it, right? Don't be stressed by it. I'm making a concerted effort not to run from one place to another. And here, look at me, Dora. She's off on a walk. But you know what? No regrets. I actually needed to sleep in this morning. And I wanted to do my meditation. And I really wanted to get my shit done in the morning, like my juices and all that kind of stuff. So here I am, and I'm really enjoying this walk, regardless if you guys can hear me or not. It's very annoying. I don't want to stop talking because it is very annoying to talk through this mountain microphone. But here I am again. Diddy Sue, I had thoughts of doing some steel drums this morning because I just thought it'd be really cool to do with the wind. But you know what? Got no time. Man, it's getting windier. We're doing a mental health check-in today. Just seeing, you know, from 0 to 10, how you feeling? I talked about how this morning I was a 6, but, you know, I was proactive about my mental health, and I thought, okay, well, I need to do some meditation. I need to get myself back into a routine. I've been on holidays for the last, 9-10 days, so I'm back to work today. So I did some things to be proactive about my mental health, and I'm at 8 now. Oh shit. So I'd love to know if you want. You don't have to, obviously. But it's just a way of, you know, keeping track of how everyone's feeling. And I'm obviously not here to help anyone. I'm just here to help myself, to be honest. And I'm just taking you along on the ride. And if there's something I do, you think, oh yeah, I could do that. That makes you feel good, well, that'd be great. If my jumping for joy or me losing a hat makes you smile, then, you know, so be it. I'm glad you're good, Pam. And guys, honestly, like a month ago, if you were watching me, you knew I was not in a good place. And I didn't hide it, guys. You know, I'm very vocal about, you know, how I am because I talk about mental health, you know. It took my friends. And you know, I always say that we shouldn't hide behind it. We should, you know, be vocal about it. Within reason, guys. You know, like, you know, I don't want to dig people out and come on here and be all doom and gloom. But at the same time, you know, I want to make it clear that it's okay not to be okay. But don't stay in that place for too long, right? If you came to my channel and every time you came to my channel, I'm always doom and gloom, well, I think I'd probably get it very quickly that, you know, it's not very motivating, it's not very, you know, people don't want to see that. Or people would be saying to me, hey, what's going on, Dora? So, yeah, I just try to, I like to be real, but at the same time, I don't want to be doom and gloom. But at the same time, it's okay to be doom and gloom for a good while, but not too long. Don't stay there. It's not good for you, right? And if I was going to stay there too long, I'd have to go get some help. It's okay to get some help, right? We talk about, you know, Lifeline. There's a phone number here in Australia you can call. There's Beyond Blue in your own countries. There'll be companies that you can ring to get some help. Or start doing things yourself. I clearly do this walking, not only for my physical self, but for my mental self, right? I love the beach. And I love walking. It doesn't have to be by the beach. You've seen me walking around Sydney in the mornings. It didn't have to be by the beach. I love it. It's just really good for me. But again, it all depends on where you are physically. Man, look at that, guys. That's all the wave froth. Just keep on getting beaten up with the wind. Wow. We got snow, guys. It's snowing here. That's as closest to snow we get here. So we're having a few summer storms at the moment. It was supposed to be lots and lots of rain over the weekend. That's why Diego put that tarp up, because he was a bit worried that we would get completely, like the whole thing would flood, because it was leaking on Diego's side. I would normally do my push-ups, guys. I just don't have time now, so that's okay. Tomorrow I have Pilates, which you won't see me tomorrow, guys. So I'll probably see you again Wednesday morning, my time, which will be Wednesday afternoon, most of you guys' times. I've been struggling with loneliness and a sense of purpose, but I have support. Mental health is so good to talk about openly. I appreciate it. Well, I appreciate you talking about it. I'm sorry that you're feeling lonely. Can I ask why you're feeling lonely? And you don't have to answer that, right? Definitely, there's no point in being fake. That's why I really like YouTube, because, especially lives, you can't be fake. Like if you go, I started like my social media, kind of learning about social media by doing Instagram, and Instagram is so fake. I do enjoy it because, people would make, their face like look, slimmer and better and no pimples and makeup on. And I started feeling like, people like that stuff. Like my videos wouldn't get that much traction because they weren't made to look pretty, and but that's not my channel. That's not what I'm about, right? I'm not here to be pretty. I'm pretty awesome, but I'm not here to be pretty, because pretty is, everyone can be pretty to someone else, right? Like my pretty is not your pretty, and your pretty is not, pretty is what's the word I'm looking for? Pretty is in the eye of the beholder, right? And well, I look at YouTube, Facebook, no, it's not Facebook, Instagram, all these girls wanting to have big lips and the eyelashes and the makeup. It's not real, right? When you wake up in the morning, that's real. So anyway, I feel sorry for those girls that have to do those kind of things, like face tune and all that stuff. Whereas I find on YouTube, people are a little bit more genuine, and I like that. That's interesting, that plant is growing there, isn't it? Okay, I'm nearly back to the car. Thanks, Nicholas. Compliments I'll pay you for later. You've ordered some collagen powder. Excellent, Nicholas. And obviously it's really paying off for Nicholas. Nicholas has lost like 15 kilos. And again, guys, Nicholas is just taking some of my things that I'm doing and running with them for his own health. And I'm not here for you guys to follow what I do. I always say that very clearly. Don't do what I do. Don't subscribe. Because it works for me. My body type, my age, me, my energy levels, all that kind of stuff. But someone else doing it might not work for, right? So Nicholas is a big boy. He's, doing his own thing, testing it out. And obviously it's paying off for Nicholas. It's great. The filters do my head in, right? Though I will say, on iMovie, I use iMovie to edit my videos. It's not a filter, but it's just, well, I guess it is a filter. I used it to define a moment in one of my last videos, so I just wanted to just change a bit. I don't mind it actually, I made it more into a cartoon. And I used the image as my thumbnail. That's as far as I go with that kind of stuff. I've been like boxing. I've been like walking along as well. Man. Oh shit. Okay. I'm gonna take my shoes and socks off because I don't need them. I'm going to leave all my shoes in my car so that I can access them in the morning when I need them. As I said, I don't have a real place to put them. And if we leave them outside the house, our van, the dog gets them. Actually, the dog doesn't get the shoes. He likes socks. I think I've showed you the Labrador Pearl. I don't know if I have. I'm not sure. Alright. Okay, shoes can go at the back. I've got my work shoes ready for later when I get in the car. Alright, put my thongs back on. These are thongs, guys. Thongs. Put my thongs back on to be clear. Oh, man. Better in here, guys. That was work. That was real work. Can I have another shake? Shut up. Oh, I forgot I had that music on. I'm going to get a copyright for that one now too. But we saw yesterday, I showed you, it's okay. It won't be a strike. It'll be... Deb! Hey, Deb! No Ozempic. Don't use that stuff. I mean, if you have to, yeah, sure, go for it. Do you? But if you don't have to, use it. Lose the weight naturally, right? Do it the right way. I know some people have to use Ozempic because they're very, very obese and for different reasons, health reasons, but for the average Joe, you just need to stop eating food, like bad food. Change your diet. Look after yourself. Exercises, stretching. All right, guys, I'm going to go. Nicholas is doing it the hard way, like grit. You guys have seen me lose some weight and it was through grit. It's not easy, but, at the same time, I wasn't really obese to start with. I get that some people that are really, really big have to take Ozempic, but I would say
lose some weight the natural way. Try, eating healthy. It's a way that people don't know. People just want the short, the easy way these days. I have some friends that are taking Ozempic. Okay, I'll give you an idea, guys. I have 2 friends. They're twins. They are always been overweight, big build girls. They went and got the gastric bypass done. Guess what? They lost weight. Guess what happened? Over 10 years, the weight crept back up. They were just as fat as when they first started. Isn't that sad? Now they're both on Ozempic. So if you look at those 2 girls, I think they are just lazy. And, do it the right way. And, they will lose weight with Ozempic, but, they still eat and drink crap food. And, that's not helping you. Like, it'll actually, do other things that are wrong with you. Anyway, guys, I've got to go. Really good to see you, Deb. I'm really sorry I can't stay. I'll leave you guys talking for a little bit and I can talk to you. But once I get to the car, back to the house, I'll be saying goodbye. Hope you're well, Deb. I was talking about you actually, Deb. If your ears were burning, I was saying, has anyone seen Deb? Because, as I said, I hadn't seen you for a little while and I hoped you were okay. I told everyone that you were out of hospital and I asked if anyone seen you in anyone else's lives. So glad to see you're here. I haven't seen, what I haven't seen for ages, Deb, and I always think of you, is pelicans. Deb and I love pelicans. Haven't seen pelicans for ages. It just might be the season right now that it's just, I don't know. Got a bit of hat hair, guys. Where am I going to get out of here? Okay, whoops. So I'm just finishing off with some protein powder. Protein is really good. Extra protein is really good for us women when we're over 40, they say. Another thing I need to get back into is fibre. For the fact that I'm perimenopause, I haven't completely gone into menopause yet, but it's coming. Fibre is supposed to be really, really good for women that are going through perimenopause and menopause. And if you can't get it through food, let's face it, I do eat a lot of good food, but a lot of the food that we eat are, the fibre and some of the nutrients out of it are depleted. So that's why I take that green powder. And I take multivitamins, and minerals and stuff like that, just again to supplement my health, because I just don't think we're getting enough nutrients out of the food that we grow or we buy. And fibre also, you should be eating food that are more fibrous. So anyway, that's a mental thing that I need to start trying to do in the next month, is get more fibre into my body. But anyway, guys, I'm about to park, so I will say goodbye in a second. So guys, I hope that whatever's going on in your life at the moment, like I said, I was a 6 when I woke up, but I was proactive and I did a few different things to actually help my mental health, followed by talking to you guys, which was obviously, I got some nice comments from you guys today, and I don't ask for those comments, guys. I don't expect to get those kind of comments. But it's always nice to hear nice comments from friends, But if you have other friends, give them a call. Have a chat with some friends. That always helps my mental health, is talking to some friends. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go. Love and leave you. I can't read all the chats, guys, because I'll never catch up. But anyway, guys, really appreciate you guys. I hope Cheshire is beautiful. Is it Cheshire? As in where? Oh, have you been to Cheshire? Where Matt's from? As in Matt is like the Cheshire cat. Okay, guys, bye. Have a good day or good evening.